Welcome to another episode of the Chamber South Spotlight. This show is about our members and for our members to get the spotlight. I'm your host today, Alexander Noda from Amerant Bank, and I'm super excited to be here again, showcasing another episode, and happy to invite Alexey from Fred Astaire Dance Studios to the show. Hey, Alexey, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for inviting.
Of course,
such a pleasure.
Excited to have a conversation with you, getting to know you, and then obviously very, very happy that you're part of the Chamber South community.
Yes, thank you so much. It's a big pleasure for me. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. So why don't we start at the beginning? What brought you into the dance business? Tell me about your background as a dancer. Walk me through that.
Yes. I was, first of all, I started dancing a long time ago, more than 16 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. I was, now I'm 28, and I was 12 when I started. My mom brought me to dancing. And because I had a bad posture, I just, my mom wanted me to look great, and then that's how I started my journey there. And in 2021, me and my wife, we moved to United States from Russia. Yeah, as a talented dancers, because we got the visa. One visa is for the talented and extraordinary people in their industry.
Awesome.
And yes, we moved to Florida. We moved to Tampa first, then we moved to Fort Lauderdale after that. We changed to several schools, but again, we were a part of the Fred Astaire since 2021 as a dance instructors and managers after that. And then since June 1st, 2025, we became the new owners of Fred Astaire Dance Studio, Pinecrest.
Amazing.
Yes, it's a kind of big step for us.
Yeah.
We're extremely happy to be part of this community. It's a wonderful school. It's again a wonderful community. And we're very, very excited for our future in the studio. We're still professional dancers. As again, want to learn, again, improve, and give for students everything what we have. Let's say our best knowledges, our best skills. Yeah, and again, we trying to manage the studio, but at the same time, dancing professionally. The competitions, again, here in the United States, sometimes outside of the country as well.
Very cool, man. That's an interesting background. And it seemed like you landed on the best spot. You know, we love Tampa, we love Broward, but Miami's where it's at, you know?
It's a beautiful area. Again, we're very happy to be here. Again, it was worth it actually to come. And again, I'm looking forward for the future.
Awesome. So tell me now about the dance styles that you guys offer at the school. Which ones are the most popular amongst, the students?
Got it. Of course, if we talk about Miami, one of the most popular style, definitely going to be the Latin style, salsa, bachata, merengue, cha-cha-cha, rumba. But our school, again, offer almost everything. Again, ballroom dances as waltz, tango, foxtrot, Venus waltz. It offers some other social dances as Argentinian tango, and I mentioned before, salsa, bachata, merengue, rumba, cha-cha-cha. We teach, again, all different styles. Different ages. Again, our youngest student, she's 6 years old. One of our oldest students was over 80. That's how we have experience to work with all levels, all ages. And again, we are happy to share our dance knowledge and our dance skills, our journey, our joy in dancing with everyone.
That's so cool. And that's so enlightening to hear that you could teach people as young as 6 and as old as 80. Yes,
exactly. And again, you don't need to have a experience before to come dancing. Again, most of the people who come to the studio, let's say 99% of the people, they have no dance background, or some of them just have maybe a little bit of ballet background or tap background. But again, most of them come in with no experience. They want to learn how to dance. They want to feel comfortable. They want to be part of community, and that's why they come in. And I usually say, we are here to not judge you. We're here to help you. We're your friends. Yeah, because people, of course, they're just scared to come because they think, okay, I have 2 left feet. I don't know how to move.
Guilty as charged.
There you go. Yeah. Every single person told me absolutely the same. I'm like, I heard that already somewhere. And But again, as said, we are your friends. I would like you to feel comfortable. I would like you to be part of the community. I would like you to come and enjoy and to not be judged. That's the most important thing, because people are sometimes even scared to open the door because they think, okay, I don't know anything how I'm going to do it. Those people know how to dance. I don't know how to dance. Probably not going to go.
So that's interesting that you bring that up. So I'd like to ask you, how do you create that sense of community, family, making people feel welcome? How do you create that?
No, first of all, again, we when first time the student come into the studio, we're trying to introduce the student to everyone who is in studio. We're trying to invite this student for the group classes as well, because we have, for example, group class for the beginners, for the people who just recently started, which also kind of don't have a big dance experience. That's why all of them almost like say on the same level, on the same page, and they feel comfortable because they don't see, let's say, advanced dancers next to them. That's why we call it a beginner dance class. People who just maybe took 1, 2, 3 maximum lessons or just came for the first time. That's why they feel comfortable, because they know they're not going to be by themselves. And again, but before to come in group class, of course, we give them some of the private classes to feel overall comfortable, to know how to move, at least some basic steps. And another thing, what we do every single month, we do the dance parties, that we invite everyone, and people can invite even their friends, their relatives to this party. And again, to have fun, enjoy, to create that atmosphere. We do a lot of line dances, which everybody can do, very, very simple. Again, some very fun things, but overall, again, group classes, again, parties, that's communication, and some, again, other events. We have so many different type of events in the studio, what we are trying to give for the students to make this kind of, let's say, team building, let's say like that. That's why it's not a question only about, again, we teach just on private classes and that's it. No, for us, it's important that every student needs to be part of the community, part of our team. We usually call it dance family, let's say like that.
Great. How many classes do you have running? What does the schedule look like? Is it like a Monday through Friday operation?
Yes, we usually work from Monday through Friday from 12 to 9 p.m. We have a group classes almost every single day at 6:30 p.m. And again, one day it can be beginner group class, another day it can be advanced group class. We usually put our calendar to the social medias, our website. We have a Facebook, Instagram, and our regular website, when people can see what the schedule looks like. But for the private classes, usually people make an appointment, again, from 12 to 9, Monday through Fridays. And sometimes we work on Saturdays as well.
Great. You mentioned something that caught my eye, which is people sometimes have fear, right? Either the fear of just opening the door, taking the first step. I think one of the biggest fears that people have as a whole might be public speaking and stuff like that, being on the stage. How does that translate in the studio? How do you coach people to be at the stage, to maybe go and compete, to do something at a bigger level?
First of all, of course, to go on this such a big event as a competition, you need to prepare yourself. You cannot go right away straight to the competition because it's a lot of pressure. And usually how we prepare, again, our students, we, as I mentioned, have several type of the events in the studio as a party. For example, we asking one of our students to dance short dance performance at the party in front of other people. Of course, again, it's still a lot of pressure, but that's how we started. Nobody gives you against scores. You're not at the competition. You're not going to compete against someone. But it's very, very important. You need to start from something, something small. And again, to dance on that dance party, like short performance of salsa, for example, or short performance of waltz. Some movements would you work on with your instructor before. Then after that, for example, every single month we'll also do the event which we call the practice rounds, when students is coming in, let's say, more dance clothes, dance shoes, like some hairstyle, the makeup. It's kind of, we pretended that we're dancing at the competition, but again, we don't invite any judges. We don't compete against each other, but we come and we need to dance, let's say, full round of ballroom dances, waltz, tango, foxtrot, or Latin dances, maybe rumba, cha-cha, swing, salsa, bachata, with non-stop, back-to-back, also in front of other competitors who is gonna again watch you. That's another kind of preparation, and already people little by little boosting their confidence. And then little by little, they can already go to the competition. Again, first of all, we usually do recommend to come and watch to see how it looks like. And then after that, people most of the time make a decision to go with the competition and compete there. But it's need to be little by little. We don't have to really jump to something again high when like you see a lot of competitors, a lot of people, and you just started and you're like, oh my God, I'm not ready yet. That's why we're trying to prepare the student little by little without any stress. For us, it's very, very important that student feels comfortable. Student has no stress, because again, it's my goal as a instructor, first of all, as the owner and the instructor, to give my student as best feeling as possible.
I love it. That's great. This is probably going to be the most valuable question for the entire audience, because everybody wants to know. I just know that. I know it in my soul. How does someone that has 2 left feet learn how to
there you go. No, when we come when let's say student comes on their first lesson, of course we're not ready. We give them many movements, many dances, and again we're trying to teach everything. Of course we start from something simple. Start with simple, just walks forward, back, left and right. And again, we're very calm, easy atmosphere. We also in our studio have 2 ballrooms. Some people don't feel comfortable really to dance among the other people. That's why we usually come with the student to another ballroom. We have 2 ballrooms, which again totally separately from each other. And again, we little by little, with not hurry, trying to figure out, okay, this is bachata or this is salsa. Let's start with our first basic steps, slowly, without music. And we start, for example, from left foot or from right foot. And overall, we have, for example, 2 or 3 steps. Let's do slowly, little by little again. We don't care about any technique. We don't care about how it looks like. We just need to go through the steps first. Because people sometimes think, okay, I want to do this, and this, and say little by little. If, for example, at the beginning you don't feel comfortable, you need to separate everything. Steps, it's first, and then some technique, or again, this hips or body action, it's a secondary. Once you feel comfortable with the steps, we can add something else. But again, we're not if we need to do 1 dance today, we're going to do 1 dance only. If we need to do 2 dances, we're going to do this 2 dances only, but you're going to feel very comfortable on that. Before to move to something else, again, we need to first finish this. You feel comfortable as an instructor, see, okay, you made the progress, you're pretty much moving without my reminders. Good, we can move on. If not, let's keep practicing. We're not in a hurry. Again, we don't have an exam tomorrow, and we're not competing tomorrow. We're trying to little by little again learn how to dance. Again, everybody can dance. I can, if you don't mind, I will tell you 1 short story that in one of the studios where we used to work before, we had the student with dementia. I'm not again exaggerating. He almost every day we were starting from kind of from the scratch. We learned how to dance rumba today. Tomorrow he came and he forgot again. And again we start over. Next day come again, we start over. And after 2-3 months, we noticed again, we were totally shocked that he started to memorize.
Wow.
He came next day and okay, and I said, well, today we're gonna do rumba. And I said, oh, is it like first movement is a box step? And we're like, oh wow. I mean, usually before we said, okay, first movement of rumba, it's a box step. Like, oh, he is like, okay, got it. Let's learn how to do the box step. And then he started to memorize. He started to show this the movements for us.
It's incredible.
And then after the 6-7 months, again, maybe you don't believe me, but he knew how to dance 8 dances, and wow. 5-6 elements in each dance.
Wow, that's incredible.
Person with dementia. Again, if for him it was possible.
It's possible for anybody.
It's possible for everyone.
Wow.
For everyone. And you just don't have to give up. Again, in the studio, we want to help you. We do not want to judge you. We want to help you to feel comfortable. And no matter what, again, everybody is an individual person. And that's why how I, or again, my wife or other instructors work with the one student, we're totally going to work differently with another student. For us, every student, it's individual person. Yeah. Someone moves better, someone moves a little bit less, it's less comfortable for him or for her to again dance Latin dances or ballroom dances. And again, someone prefer waltz, another student prefers salsa, again, other dances. It's very, very important to create individual plan. And that's why we usually asking every single student to share with us what is their goal, what they really want, why they came dancing. That's why for everyone is different. Someone want to lose weight, someone just want to socialize, someone want to compete. Everybody is different. That's why for us it's important to have that list of the goal, because for every single student we have a program which we fill out, like which movements we did it, what dances again we did on the previous lessons, and we have the piece of paper which shows what goals this student has. Yeah, why this? Even if I know the student already several years, I'm usually asking like every almost 6 months, sometimes more often, to kind of to fill out this paper one more time, because goals can be changed.
Very cool.
For me as for instructor, it's very, very important, because what I want, it's totally can be different than what my student wants.
So I just demystify that for you guys. Everybody could learn how to dance. I guess I have to apply that to my own life. Is it a skill then that with enough repetition everybody could learn? Absolutely, right?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Question for you: from going through the door the first day to becoming mildly proficient, what does it take on average?
Let's say again, we in a Fred Astaire, we have the stage which we again trying to follow. We have beginners who just again started, and people who next is a social foundation program that people little by little already started to feel comfortable, and they already kind of know how to dance some basic elements of the several dances, for example, or more dances, depends how many they choose. Then we move to the next stage, which goes the bronze, and then silver, and then gold. Yeah, for example, let's say to be really good dancer, again, average. Good question. For everyone, again, is different, but definitely to feel comfortable, like really comfortable to do like 6, 8, maybe 10 dances. Usually it takes up to a year, maybe. Okay. Yeah. Average, like it can be less. Again, some people they feel comfortable after 4 or 5 months. For some people, it take a little bit more than a year. It's also the question how many times you come. Yeah, that's why if you come once a week or you come twice or 3 times a week, that's a different thing. That's why, of course, as more times you practice, as faster you can reach your goal.
No, but that's insightful, and that's why I wanted to ask the question, because sometimes some people that have never done it might think that it, to become an okay dancer, to learn how to dribble, right? And just get my feet wet, it might take a couple of years, but no, it might take 6 months to a year if you're consistent and you show up. Exactly.
Again, it's very, very important to have a goal. When you have a goal, you making progress much faster.
Awesome.
That's definitely.
Tell me about any upcoming projects or events that you like to share. Anything cool that's coming up?
Yes, we have at the end of the October, we have a Halloween party. Yeah, nice. That we again want to invite everyone in the costumes. Again, because it's a Halloween party, it's free for everyone, for you guests, for your friends. Again, we're going to have, as I said before, a lot of fun line dances, some easy things that everybody can do. Overall, again, as I mentioned, every day we have some group classes which people can join. We offer for everyone the trial class. If people again don't know how to start it, again they can come. It's going to be private class with instructor. You're not going to be on kind of with other people. It's not going to be a group class, because everyone who come first time want to again feel maximum comfortable, so people can come and start from the trial class in our studio. But again, usually we have a party every single month. At the end of October, we have again the Halloween party. We have the practice rounds, what I've mentioned before. It's a week before the Halloween party. We usually put everything in our schedule. That's why you can go to our Instagram or Facebook page to see the all updates.
Awesome. What do you think dance gives people, and what do you think they needed in their lives?
You know, it gives a lot of the good things. The first of all, the dancing, it's good for your physical health and for your mental health. Yeah, because you move, you think, you're trying to coordinate again everything because it's one thing again just to move or just sit, for example, on the computer and think. But so you're doing the two things at the same time.
Right,
yeah,
right.
And for the people, for me the best thing what I can see that after this every single lesson, the people are so happy. Like they get the dopamine and they feel so happy. They just wanted to again come to the lesson sooner again to keep practicing. And it doesn't matter the couple is coming or they for example, they have a busy life, they have a work, kids, again, so many other things to do, and they come, they forget about everything what's happening outside. They just want to concentrate on themselves, to spend the time together. It's like a date for them. Or for if it's not couple, just the one single student who come to dance with the instructor, they want to feel again freedom in their body. If you're sitting in the office, for example, or staying on the whole day, they're very tired, back hurts, again, neck hurts, they just want to move, don't want to stay in the same place. They come in, the dancing salsa, they move in the dancing walls again, improving the posture, and they feel so happy, so comfortable that their body can do such as this beautiful dance elements. And again, they can share with the friends, they can record the video, they can post in social media, they can, again, I cannot even find so many words how to describe how it's important for the people to come and feel that joy, feel that they can move, they can dance, they can find the friends, they can be part of this such a big and wonderful community, our dance family. That's why again we have a lot of people again with the different goals, and for us it's again important to always be on the same line, on the same page, and they can again reach their goals, and all their dreams will come true.
Nice. Listen, how do we find you? How do people find you?
Usually, again, you can find us on Google. We have our own website. We have our Fred Astaire Dance Pinecrest, Instagram, Facebook. We have again the social medias. My wife does all the social medias. She's doing great.
Family business. I love
she's doing great. She's posting something interesting all the time. Yeah, that's why you usually can find us again on the Google Maps. You can find us as well. And again, yes.
Awesome.
You can let us know when it's going to be the best day for you to start dancing. Yeah.
I love it. Listen, I am very grateful, grateful that you're part of the Chamber South community.
Yes,
that you made time to be here with me today. I think the story has been wonderful. I think that you're very passionate about what you do, and like you could see that on film and listening in your voice. Happy to have you as a Chamber South member. And to all of you members of Chamber South, I encourage you to go try a dancing lesson. I think you will be pleasantly surprised. It's right on Pinecrest, right close to all of us, and I think supporting one of the chamber members will be just another added benefit. I challenge you, especially if you have two left feet, to come and try it. Beginner, proficient at dancing, come and support. They do monthly events. They're gonna do the Halloween party on October. Check out their social media and come out and support them. Alexey, thank you so much for being a chamber member.
Thank you.
And I'll see you guys on the next episode.